So I was on Saturday Night Live in 1978. Yeah, I didn't get any lines or anything, but. So, the next year, 2 guys from that team got moved to Victoria, British Columbia. I was one of the 2. So we're on the team, middle of summer, in walks Bill Murray, in the locker room. Walks right up to me. How you doing, Nick? Gives me a big handshake. I'm thinking, wow, Bill Murray knows me. It was awesome. Went up over to my friend Pedro. Pedro, good to see you. We're the only 2 guys that he knew. So, the video that they had that fall on TV, I never did get to see. I had a big VHS, you know, those big, huge ones, if you're old enough, you know, they were just huge and heavy and everything. And they were really expensive. So I didn't tape it, didn't have it. So get this. 26 years later, 27 years later, and this was part of the story. Part of the reason that my ex couldn't take it anymore is that I was going to a transgender conference in Port Angeles, Washington every year in May. And it was it's one of the coolest things ever because you're with about 150 people just like yourself with smiles going all the way around your head because you're so freaking excited to be who you are. I'm not kidding. I've never seen happier people in my life. It's like you went to heaven. That's what heaven's like. That's the kind of heaven I want. Everybody's happy, having a good time. So anyway, I'm in Port Angeles, Washington, transgender conference, right? And I'm sitting in a room, having coffee. In walks this couple. And remember now, 26 years later than Port Angeles. We go, how you doing? Where are you from? Where are you from? Well, I'm from Portland. Where are you from? Well, we're from Olympia. It was a guy and a gal. The guy was transgender. The girl was his girlfriend. Supporting. And he goes, but I'm from Olympia now, but I used to live in Aberdeen. I said, Aberdeen? That's interesting. I said, I used to live there too. I lived there one summer. I played baseball there. He goes, were you there when Bill Murray was there? I said, yes. He goes, I have that video. I'll send you a copy. And he did. And I got to see for the first time, this is only like 7 years ago now that this happened. But how weird is that? So everything kind of works together. That's why I was supposed to be trans. Just kidding. I told you I could lighten it up. So, let's see, what else would you like to know? I guess about my family. I felt that if I got married, it would take it away. That's the one thing that I always thought, maybe if I get married, and I really love this person, I still to this day adore her, and she knows I adore her. Let's get married. We get married. Meet her in college. It didn't work. It now gave me her clothes to go through. I am not proud of that. What if we have kids? If we have kids, that will take that out of my mind. We have a son. It didn't work. We have another son. My wife was a nurse. She goes to work. She works weekends. I stay home, take care of the 1-year-old and a 6-month-year-old, and I dress to take care of it. Couldn't help it. Could not help it. Had to do it. Was ashamed of myself at the end of it, at the end of the day. But couldn't help it. How do you help something that's in your brain? You just can't. You just can't. Is it getting across to you? Hopefully. I mean, this is coming from here, right here. This is actually coming from my gut, deep, deep, deep in my gut. Because this is so real. So then we have our daughter. And it's at this time that I tell my ex-wife, I said, I got something to tell you. No, here's what happened. I'm 40 years old. I'm in bed. She's laying next to me. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm rolling back and forth, crying my eyes out in bed. And she goes, what's wrong with you? And I said, I want to tell you, but I can't tell you. I have to tell you, but I can't tell you. Tell me. I can't tell you, but I want to tell you, but I can't tell you. I was petrified. petrified that she was going to walk, that she was going to tell me to get out. And I had been carrying this for a long time. I had confessed to a priest. The priest said, go see a psychiatrist. I said, fuck you. I'm not coming back. Sorry. I said, I'm not coming back to you. Great support for my religion. Oh, boy, babe. So anyway, she says, tell me. I said, okay. So I told her. I said, and this is all I thought it was. I said, I'd like to wear women's clothes. You know what she said? Which is, I was like, is that all? She thought I was going to tell her I was dying. It was that emotional. I was a wreck. I'm not kidding. I was a wreck. I thought, I had my bags packed. I was ready to be out on the street. Ugh. So, at that moment, she didn't know what she was saying. Because I didn't know either. What it did is it opened up a little bit of a door to tell me I could be okay. That I'm okay as a person. I've got her support. That was a rock that was so huge on my shoulders, you cannot imagine that rock. So we spent the next 4 hours talking and telling each other deep, dark secrets that we'd had in our lives that we just kind of relieved each other of. Knew each other to the core. Thought we knew each other, didn't know each other. That's something that I wanted to really ever share with her. I wanted to keep this secret because I knew what would happen. I knew the walls. I had walls up my whole life from all the friends I ever had because of this secret. I knew that if they ever knew really about me, they were gone. It's been proven to me that that would happen, because it did. Gone. Think about that. All the people that you know, gone. Except for a handful of special gemstones. Ugh.